What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Overfall. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little bit. And I think, what is a guild fighter? Oh, well, he trained my other... I have lots and lots of dust. Train me. I wish to be a great warrior. You're hailed by the great warrior. Leaders of... Oh, really? Apparently not a fan of green-haired women either. With basketball boobies. Leader of the Fighters Guild, help us grow stronger and defeat the Ever-King. I need training. You are skilled, but you still have much to learn. For a payment of 5 dusts, I will teach you. Your master shows you how to make your incapacitate better. It now gives people bone pour. That'll be cool. That'll help out. Unbreakable would be nice too. What does Earthcrack do? Oh man, it's a bummer they don't tell you what it does before you pick it. You just kind of have to gamble and know. Metagame knowledge and all that. Earthcrack, your master shows you many paths to choose from. Your instincts guide you. There's 25% chance to remove another buff. Okay, so it's a little upgrade. It's not like a massive one that's going to be hugely game-changing, but it may help at some point. You are hailed by the captain of the Dwarvish Patrol. They have a situation again. An Orcish captain was reported by the Orcs to have abandoned his duty and is now sailing in and out of Dwarven territory. We're given permission by the Orcs to attack them without warning. Accepted. Let's go ahead and beat up some Orcs. So our terror track here, they're about to build the kingship. I have no idea what that means. It's probably going to be really, really bad, though. It's probably going to suck for us. I'm thinking maybe I was moving a little bit too slow in this playthrough, but this is honestly like my second or third attempt at playing the game since it's been out, so the metagame has not solidified itself within my brain just yet. Let's go ahead and hunt this guy down. Really? Let's make this clear, because I've decided to quit fighting. Orcs are making dwarves and humans just to fight me. Sorry, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Ain't nobody do their own dirty work anymore. Into combat we go. Let's start off with a good hit at the beginning. Let's go ahead and incapacitate one. One less attack always sounds nice to me. 6 damage out. He's got bone pour, which I think... Oh, never mind. He didn't get... Ow! He's a wizard, huh? I didn't realize he was a wazard. Okay, so I'll need to sort that out sooner rather than later. I will more than likely... He's got Aegis and he's got Retaliation. Let's just move out of AoE territory for right now. Let's put up Molten Armor since she's already taken damage. I could really use the purge buffs though. I gotta help him out before his next turn. He's got fear and all kinds of shit going on. Yeah, let's do that. And then what I really want is an AoE. I should have buffed her. Never mind, that was stupid. 4 damage out right there, but I could have done better. I could have done a lot better right there, and I made a mistake. It's unfortunate. I'm going to put her right there. I'm going to give him Numbing Light for right now. See if we can eliminate him. His reduction is going strong at the moment, though. It is in a really, really good place. That disengage right there is going to hurt us really badly. The debuffs are real right now. The debuffs are really real. It's Pyromancer's turn again. My suggestion would be... teleport her in. That'll put on Burning. We already tried to purge all of his shit, so unfortunately I can't really do much more there. He's not really taking damage. He's got his damage halved, and then so he'll take 1 damage from this shot. It's not really even worth it. Let's go ahead and stay on the wizard, I guess. 6 damage right there. He's going to run in circles around our mage. She's got absorb, so she should be okay. Well, maybe not. I may have chosen poorly here. I very badly need to strip debuffs. It gave her retaliation, which is not super satisfactory, but it is what it is. Skip his movement phase, incapacitate him if at all possible. And then I guess we'll just stay on him. I don't really have much of an option. I just got to deal some damage here. He shouldn't be able to do much. We're going to lose her. Shit. Gambled and lost. Yeah, we're going to lose this fight. Definitely. Don't think we're walking out of this one. I gambled and I lost. I should have done it. He's healed almost all of his health back. Good God. Alright, I need heals on people. He's got reduction. He's got retaliation. God, they're just buffing the hell out of these dudes. I'd like it if the classes looked a little bit more like what they are, so you could target them earlier on. It kind of sucks that their guys are really androgynous. You can't tell what class any of their dudes are, and so they've got a healer back here that just, I would have targeted him first had I known. And there's just no way to know. Nothing back there that looks any more shamanic than anything else. Just can't DPS these guys. Might be worth it just to go back in over there, but then I'm abandoning her. Shit. Well, stay on somebody, I guess. Somebody's got to go down, and they got to go down, like, right now. Otherwise, we have no chance of recovering this one. He's crippled and he's in agony. Purge whatever I can here, but it's not really going to help. Definitely should have geeked a mage first. Mistakes were made. Purge off all of my shit. That gives him vigor. I was hoping for a crit right there, but we didn't get it, so I'm thinking we're going down for real right now. Yep. We're done. Game over. I do wish there was a surrender button that you could just click to end the game real fast. Like, if it's over, it's over. I've never been the kind of person that wants to sit around watching myself get worked for the next 10 minutes. Oh, well. What can you do? Down he goes. Chances are pretty slim on this side, though, because they're going to debuff her faster. See, like, everybody seems to have vaguely shamanic abilities, so it's difficult to pick out who the person is that you're supposed to be getting rid of in order to kill the healer. I have nobody to cast that on, which is unfortunate because that's one of my major heals. Just leave her where she's at. We're going to go for a fear on this turn because I need a gap. Keep dealing damage. Yeah, I think they just had too many casters. Casters in this game seem to enjoy a sort of overpoweredness that nobody else seems to have. It's pretty incredible how fantastic. We only locked one thing that entire run. I think the unlocks might need to be a little bit more frequent too, because I don't see how one unlock is going to help us too much. Either way, not a bad run for our first go. I think it's workable. I'll start another run right now. It'll probably be a little bit uninteresting, though, because we didn't unlock any of the other stuff, and so unfortunately we kind of just got to go with the same guy. It looks like he can get a whole bunch of new weapons. They can't really do anything else either. As far as skills go, he doesn't have a whole lot more choices. Who got the gusty thing? Her. Applies Tormented. I don't know what Tormented does. I do wish that you could actually click on these and then mouse over the red to figure out what's going on there. I don't think it's worth getting rid of her Dispel for, though. Her Dispel is super useful. I guess I'll run that instead of running what we've already got there. I don't know. Got Edward and Salvina this time. Off we go. We've been here before and we know it all. Perfect. Yeah. You just go straight to the pew-pew. If you work your way through there, you can get a free frag if you want to, but I just want to get back into the game, basically. So we got a inn over there. Got all kinds of random stuff going on. Let's sail around for a bit and see what we can find. If we can find dwarf lands or anything like that before anything else goes wrong, I think it'll go pretty well for us. Start with some of these islands. On this island, you're invited to join a hunting party. Hello there, travelers. We are hunting down some hollows. Would you like to join us with our hunting challenge? Sure. Let's go. They start the countdown. Great. Let's all separate into the woods and look for our targets now. You look for a hollow on the island. You find one. Hooray. It's a street shark. I don't think I can close with him, so I'm just going to wait a minute. Hopefully he's not a caster. That'll be problematic. I like how you've got a blood fountain in your house. That's pretty sweet. Not everybody gets the benefit of a blood fountain in their house. I wish that I had a blood fountain. Tormented. I guess it missed. Probably should have stripped his buffs then. Looks like he has reduction, vigor, and aegis. Or aegis. That's cool. We'll be on him in just a second. In we go. We'll give him an incapacitate just to make sure he doesn't do jack shit on his next turn. And that's a big miss right there, unfortunately. However, when I miss, it guarantees that his next attack misses, so it's not that terrible. It could be a lot worse. Let's work her in behind the line. Dispel his buffs. And I'll probably go for a wave of light right here. This should altogether be a very, very easy-peasy fight. I'm going to weaken him on it, and then we'll give him a nice little chop from our axe. Cleave through his flesh and leave sharky bits all over the land. Yeah, I think mages need a little bit of a toning down right now. I think their HP is too high for what they bring to the table. Like 16 HP on a mage. Basically, mages should be under instantaneous effect of being one-shotted at any moment. And at the moment, they all seem to spam AoEs that also apply way too many debuffs at a time. I get the feeling that I know who played the mage, is all that I'm saying. And it may have been the developers. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't poof him to death. Perfect. Absolutely. We'll keep hunting. We scored right there. We look for another hollow. We find 2 of them. And so into battle we go. I'll probably jump in on this hollow right now. Well, yeah, let's do it. Whatever. It's always nice to have early DPS and turn cancellations. Oh, there's a miss. It's going to give him confusion, so he can't run utility next time. The next attack against him should miss by default, though, because he's got that little trinket ability thing. I'm going to go to here, I guess, just in case he needs some help. Let's dispel some debuffs. We'll run a hammer on him to make sure that we maintain confused on him and also maintain the DPS advantage. We're going to skip our utility phase because he can't use it. And so that means we're just going to go in for a big axe chop right there. I like that ability that makes it so that when he misses, so that it makes the enemy miss next. It's a really, really cool ability because it punishes the enemy for me sucking. And that's never a bad situation to be in. We're going to pull him out for 2 HP's worth of healing and protection. We're going to put a healing spell on him. And then we're also going to go with a light spell right there that will bounce off our party member. It's the only DPS that we can deal, and so I'm not that bummed out about it. He can move back into combat right after, which is why I wasn't worried about taking him out. Let's see if we can end his turn prematurely. Probably won't. Oh, we got another miss right there. Okay. So the next thing he does should miss. There it is. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better result. Gonna move up to here. We'll go for another dispel because he has a lot of bad shit on him right now. And then we'll go for a kill on that side. On this side, he's hacking up all kinds of nasty fluids because he is poisoned. We'll jump in, deal 3 damage. I'm going to use Unbreakable to get rid of that debuff right there because that deals damage every turn. And then we don't have bleeding on him, so we'll just go for yet another axe chop. That was a crit for 9 damage. Very, very nice. Exactly what we would have hoped for. Big hit out right there. Don't really care about it because on this turn, probably just going to go for some healing. I probably could have ended the fight and healed at the same time, but I'm actually kind of curious if I can drag this out longer in order to heal him better. I'm going to end his turn. See if I can mooch out. Nope. Well, let's just go for the kill then. He goes down, and we've got 3 points for killing loads and loads of our enemies. Edward has gained lame, and so unfortunately that's going to decrease our speed by 1 when his health is lowered. further adding to the issue that he has with movement. I'm going to keep hunting. I see no reason not to do it. We've won the challenge. I should work on my aim better. Well played. We got 2 dust and 3 food. Not the best benefit, but it is what it is. Let's continue looking around. We got a bazaar down here, but we have no money to spend at said bazaar. We've got a merchant there. I don't want to talk to you at all. I have nothing to do with you. You bumped into me. Let's maybe consider... While exploring the island, you hear that a leather worker is looking to hire adventurers to pop in and see him. He explains he needs the hide of a troll to make a leather jacket. Only a troll skin is tough enough to make a jacket with. I need you to find and kill the troll living on the island and bring me his hide. Alright, we'll take the job. Good, the troll is in a cave up the hill from here. I expect you to be back within the hour. There's the troll. He's going to be a challenge this early on in the game, but I don't think he's going to be an absolute homewrecker. Go ahead and I should have jumped into right there. It would have been smarter. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't cancel his turn. Nope, no such luck right there. He's got Defiance. Oh, that's why I should have saved it then. Should have saved the cooldown. I'll probably move her to here then. Let's Dispel. We didn't get Might. Oh, no, we didn't get Vigor. Okay, that's acceptable. And then since he's already wounded, I'm just going to go ahead and AoE and get his health back up because the troll hits really hard. Troll's going to circle back around for whatever reason. And there's 7 damage right there with the knockback. Unfortunate. Going to go ahead and remove his debuffs then. Bypass a turn. Resituate the fight behind him. Go ahead and put a little bit of healing on him. Oh, good. She got the same effect. That's fun. Drop a hammer. Hope for no misses. We're doing okay. We're not doing badly, but we're not doing well either. Knockback is a tad shenanigans. I knocked him back, what, 3 spaces? That basically nullifies him as a character outright, since he will never catch up. Run away again. I'm going to go ahead and put Agony on that one. Or Tormented. So it takes damage for every hex that it moves. It's going to work out pretty well for us because that's going to deal an extra couple damage, but he might kill my warrior. Yeah. Can't seem to get an attack off. Go ahead and keep the heals flowing, I guess. Don't really have much more of an option. Keep DPS and healing happening, too. God, that's obnoxious. And it's not something you can do anything about either. It's just kind of like it happens. There, his next turn is canceled out, so that should help us out a little bit. 6 damage done. I need her to pull him. Everybody loves a Tuggy. A Tuggy helps everybody feel better. She got nothing she can do right there, but she can drop a hammer on that side. He's been disarmed, which means we shouldn't have to worry about him. We'll skip a turn right there. I think Vigor makes it so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Vigor will keep it from him being... No, it doesn't save him from knockback. Is what it is, I guess. He's below, so we want to execute. 7 damage dealt to the troll. That brings us to our lovely cleric's turn. Put up another heal. And then we'll hopefully finish him off right there, and that'll be game. If we get a miss, then I could be wrong. You kill the troll, take its skin, we get 5 frags, we get 4 food. Edward has become rigorous, which means that his accuracy is up a bit. The leatherworker accepts the hide and pays you 4 frags. We're up to 13. Excellent. Now leave me be. I have much tanning to do. That's fine. It stinks in here anyways. Nobody likes the tanner's house. The tanner's house always reeks. So what is this guy? It says he's got resources he's looking for. What does that mean? We can trade, or we can ask where the closest bazaar is. What does he have for us? I'll probably take a little bit of food, albeit at a... Actually, I think that's the same. We can trade for that right there. And that gives us, hopefully, enough food. God. I do think that if you feast, you should get some kind of bonus. Like, every 5 food you use, you should get some kind of... You should get some kind of bonus to make it worth it. Because right now, there's no difference between just feasting and then healing. I think feasting, maybe every 5 food that you do, you should get a free food, essentially, like 2 extra healing for free, just to give it some reason to do the feasting, because as of right now, I guess it's just to keep you from clicking a whole bunch. The inhabitants of the island's village tell you their healer was abducted by orcs and taken to his camp. We're not really in a situation right now to be helping out with orcs. Orcs are who leveled us before with their super powerfulness. A worn statue of a robed figure watches over the town. The goblin miners hail you immediately. Greetings, big man. No more mining explosives left. Can you give... Oh, we've got this one before. So we'll give them the dust and they'll give us food and goblin reputation, which is always nice to have. You got to figure out which factions you want to work with first. We've got Goblin and Hollow over here. We've got an altar. We've got an elf settlement on that side. Is this the Elflands over here? I think we might have found the Elflands. And we've got this lady. We'll do her thing again, but we'll do something different this time. Yeah, that pig. I know, right? But you sure don't seem to like him at all. I'm sure you would buy me one, please. I guess I'll give you a runestone. Lovely. Wait till he sees this. It's getting late. I better go home. Thanks, though. So I guess we just lose money there. I have no idea. We may have just gotten conned. Yeah, here's the Elflands. I think we're good. So now, stop. Your intrusion uglifies the elven forest. Get out immediately. Oh, I guess we have to have permission to go there. I thought that if you found it early, I guess that the first step is to get this done. Let's find some elf ships, maybe? They should be around the area. You came across a few Everguards wandering on the island. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then... Armor technology for the knees is still not developed enough. Alright. That one's overplayed by this point. Elf ships, where are you at? You want to hang out? Yeah, I don't want to be here either. I didn't want to come onto your island. I'm trying to interact with this guy. Let me help you. Where is your homeland? It's right in front of you. We still can't tell you, though. Be shady. Let's see. As you explore the island, you were stopped by an adoring fanboy. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. It's the Grand Champion. I can't believe it's you standing here next to me. I think this is an Oblivion reference. Would you survive Dive Rock? That was nothing. I don't remember, really. I keep waking up at the same place. Remember there was a storyline to that, though, or something like that. Like, there was a thing you could do with the fan, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, though, since I've seen that game. Elf merchant needs help. We'll lift her sack. That elf has a whole lot of sack. We got free dust, and we got a little bit of reputation. We've already seen that storyline quest, so I'm just going to breeze through it real fast. If you haven't seen it before, you should watch the previous episodes. Don't jump around. You gotta watch the prelude. I don't want to be on your island. I want to talk to this boaty lady. Boaty lady, let me talk to you. Give me gravy. I don't really need a dwarf quest right now. I don't think we're going to focus on them too much. There we go. Can I help you? Can I help you? Sail on. And it looks like our next quest is to the north. Yeah, they definitely need some kind of non-bumpy interaction with other objects. Like maybe when you get close enough you can click them, but otherwise you just kind of like rub tummies with them and nothing happens. Our quest appears to be pretty far to the north. What do we have here? I dread to think what they want with me. Please, will you help me escape them? While taking the time off the island to rest, you meet a panicked elf. She explains to you that a patrol of Everguards is after her. Help her camouflage in the foliage. By the time the Everguard patrol has showed up, the elf is nowhere to be seen. They regard you suspiciously. Greetings, citizen. See an elf run by here recently? Nope. I ain't seen nobody. The elf thanks you for your courage. Not many humans would have done what you did. I'll tell my friends about you. I'm trying to farm up as much lovely, lovely reputation as I can, as quickly as I can, so then I can utilize their lands to do their storyline. I think we're out of time, though. We died in this episode. That makes me salty and sad. I will see you in future episodes of Overfall. Is she nude? Oh my god, never mind. I will see you all next time. Make sure you let me know down below what you want to see from this series. We can keep it going for a little while longer. I don't have a problem with it. Otherwise, we can just make it like a little one-off series. Bye, everybody.